Good evening, peeps. I'm Ariel Grace, and sitting next to me is Kendra. Oh my God. And we have got some May news for you. Like, May energetically is sunshine and roses for all you peeps that have been trying to manifest something. So it's going to be so much nicer than April. And April, for some of you, was really, really rough. And this month, it's going to be very fun for you. Okay.
Yeah.
We and Kendra has like tons of news, and we have like a cool thing. So if you got my newsletter, you know a little bit about what we're going to be talking about tonight. But first, I do want to say one, uh, Lucy Prophet Psychic Girl series is on sale for the Kindle books. Okay, so the whole series is on sale. It's $3.96 right now. Hop over to Amazon and grab the series. Just grab it. Grab all of them because it's there. And a lot of you have asked me about it. Oh, I'm missing 2 or I'm missing 5 or whatever. Go over there and get the ones you're missing. Or if you want to read the whole thing, it's over on Amazon. All right. The other thing is this weekend. Yeah, this weekend is the automatic writing class on Saturday at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific time. Okay. A lot of you guys getting your numbers, your times messed up. I'm on Eastern time. So, and that's when we'll start it. You have to RSVP to get into class because we're going to be recording the class. So, RSVP to me at a gang of girls inc at gmail.com so I can get you into class. Send you the link. Okay. All right. So I'll be sharing that on social media and stuff this week for those of you who want to do the class with me. All right. So tonight we have like a bunch of cool stuff, and get your calendars out because Kendra's going to give you some dates. She is.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to give you some dates. You're going to want to write them down.
Yes.
Because these are all great dates. We've been talking about like helping people with their prosperity and abundance. And Kendra has picked some days to assist you with your prosperity and abundance. So please, please, please get your calendars out, write down the dates that Kendra tells you to, and she'll explain why. So here we go. Here's Kendra. She's awesome. She just did my astrology report today, and she was able to explain it to where I could understand it. I was like, oh, that's what that means. All right, cool.
It's
So
practical.
yeah, if you want to set an appointment with her, you can they can message you on Facebook, right?
Yes. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on LinkedIn. I am a couple places.
So just look up her Facebook page is K Lockhart, Kae Lockhart, and then her group page is Know Yourself Well. So go find her group page and click in there, join it, okay? Because she does like little lives during the week too, so you don't want to miss those either. Right? All right.
And we've been leading up to exactly how we're going to build on the talks that Ariel and I have done monthly. Is we took we're in this sign, this planet. We chunked it down on this is the big picture and the framework, and these are the focuses. We're going to add one more layer to it, and we're going to go into what is called elective astrology.
Yes.
Does that mean who I should vote for? No, it has nothing to do with elections whatsoever. What it does have to do with is ideal timing for best outcomes. And this is what astrology in its essence was most used for in the Middle Ages, is when to do the things, when not to do the things. You can take your chances. You can try throwing a straight pitch and getting a curveball instead, or you can safely How can I look? Yesterday, I got caught in the rain. Do I have an app to tell me the weather? Yes. Did I use it? No. Did I stay late at work? Yes. Did I get soaked? Also, yes. Because I wasn't using the tools available to have the best possible outcome. Astrology is the same way. It is like a weather report on where it is opportune for you and opportune for somebody else.
Right.
So let's jump in. We've got 4 days that are very potent. Two of them are the new and the full moon. So technically, I'm saying more, but we're collapsing it down as far as how many notes you have to take. And you know what it's like when it's been a busy month, when we've got planets moving signs. This is all about days and clusters. So with elective astrology, you can elect to put things in motion or complete things and expect a little help from the universe, the cosmos, the non-physical. So that's basically what we're going to do today. Let's start with the upcoming new moon. On the 8th, we have a new moon in Taurus. The new moon, well, the moon loves being in Taurus. It's a very happy sign for the moon because it takes emotions and intuitions and puts them into the five senses. This is when people can be more productive with their emotions and intuitions. A new moon in Taurus that is going to help you be more sensual, beautify something, earn, plant, clear, nurture, and manifest. What do we mean when we say manifest? That is the question on everybody's mind, especially in 2024. How can you cause something and be the co-creator of it instead of the person at the effect of it? If a bird pooped on my car, I'm at the effect of it. If I can move my car where birds aren't going to poop on it, I'm the cause of my outcome. See the difference?
Right.
Yes. So that's what manifesting is when you take the wheel and drive versus you play the hand that you've been dealt. You are not the caboose, you are the engine of the train. You are driving what your experience is versus experiencing what is happening around you. That is reactive.
Right.
Now that we know what manifesting is, May 8th, you're going to want to slow down a little, smell the roses, connect to Earth's resources. Whether you are a fire person, a water person, an air person, or an earth person, May 8th has a stack on it. You will have a new moon and you will have the triplets, Uranus, Venus, and Jupiter. Why do we care about those three planets working together? Two of them are considered benefics.
Yeah.
Now, if you follow me in my astrology and metaphysics conversations, there's no such thing as bad planets. There are simply stronger or weaker opportunities or a tool that you are not using optimally. So I do not use the word malefics. I don't use the word, oh, curse you, Mars and Saturn.
Yeah,
Go for good measure. No, that's like trying to amputate half of life because you don't want any bad news. Don't do that.
Right.
All of it is you can transmute anything.
Yep.
Venus is the harmonizer. Jupiter is the multiplier. Uranus is the plot twist. And the new moon is the day you start things.
Yeah.
In Taurus, the sign of building, beautifying, and earning and valuing.
Right.
So
This is the color candle. We're using this for the new moon because it's gold. The gold reminds us that May is full of sunshine and roses. So there you go. This is a color candle I'm using this month for the new moon. So you can get them at the dollar store. Go grab them at the dollar store and set your candle up, create your intentions, your gratitudes, and light that puppy.
Yes, and if
Throw it in.
you need prompts on, well, all right, that sounds like a tall order for good reasons. What do I do? Help. Give me some suggestions. Happily. Because we're in Taurus, because Taurus is a very fertile sign. If Aries was tough for you because it's the birth of the ego, Pisces is the death of the ego, we're now into pushing the ego into willpower and having, not just being. Start your lifestyle changes. You need to get healthier, start on the 8th. You need to get better with your money, start on the 8th. You got a great idea and you've been sitting on it, start on the 8th. You need to clean out that room because it's storage and it should be used for an office because you're up to things. Start on the 8th. Put your seed in the ground because you got a lot of sway from the universe going, I'll make it better than you think you can on your own.
Hold on just a sec. Bonnie, I'm using a gold candle because of the sunshine during May. But if you are attracted to a different color candle, use that candle. Okay, that color candle. And like I said, I usually get the candles from the dollar store,
Mhm.
and I always get this kind of candle because I have an apartment, and so that way I know like the wax isn't going to drip all over the place, and it has its own little pedestal. So watch for the different stones and stuff that I set up, the grid and everything for the candle, for new moon and full moon. So this month I'm probably going to be using like a bunch of different colors, only because I keep feeling like I need to use like a lot of pinks, greens, citrines, and maybe a little bit of celestite. So we'll see how I feel on, what is it? It's Tuesday, right? Tuesday's
Hey,
the new moon.
it's coming.
Tuesday, let's see. So 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. The 8th is Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and for those of you who want to buy lottery tickets,
Mhm.
we'll talk about that in a minute. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So your next major day is May 15th. We have 5 planets in Taurus. We've got the sun stacking with Venus, Uranus, and Jupiter, which we just talked about. And now Mercury joins the party. Mercury is your planet that governs how you listen, how you learn, and how you language. If you have news that you need to get out into your circles, your spheres, your groups, your universes, this is a great day to do it. It will be incredibly well received. So, what does that look like as a prompt? May 15th would be a great day to negotiate something. It'd be a great day if you've been having a conflict to bring something up. It'd be a great day if you've got, something worth celebrating that you'd like people to celebrate or be happy for you. It's going to be a great day to speak it out and watch for good listening, supportiveness. And also, that's not a guarantee. I'm not promising that you have all, 100% rock star besties and family members, but this is a day that has your back, and you might even find out, oh, that's interesting. Perhaps I get more discernment. These are not the people to share it with, but it's a day that's for you. You're not doing this for them. You're doing this for you. And we all
Yep.
know that I am waiting for communication around a business opportunity. Ariel has been my confidant and my cheerleader and support system on that. And so waiting isn't going to get me what I want. Expecting isn't going to get me what I want. Intentionalizing isn't going to get me what I want. Maybe I have to come down here in 3D land and Earth Camp and make a phone call. So that would be
Yeah.
one of those days that I would do that. Okay. There's another great day, really, really close, is May 18th. We have the sun, Jupiter, Uranus, and Venus. Why do we care about the sun being the prime, the prime variable in this Jupiter, Uranus, Venus stack? The sun is your path. The sun is your methodology. The sun is your map. The sun is your life force. So blending with those is going to start to clear things that have been challenging or obstacles or slowing you down. On the 15th,
Parker.
may, on the 15th, make sure that you recognize if there's a load being lightened or something getting easier, and put some intention and action on that.
Yes.
And then our last one, and here we are. We come to our final stop on this tour of awesomeness. May 23rd, May 23rd, we have the full moon with Venus and Jupiter. What are we doing with the full moon in Sagittarius? This is where you start to shed some of your ego. The full moon is where you let it go, you release it, you complete it, you throw it away, you take out the trash, you end it, or diminish it, or decrease it. The moon starts new and gets fuller and fuller and fuller. And once it's full, it contracts back to nothing as far as visibility. So it's a disappearing act for 2 weeks.
Yep.
So on that full moon, let go of petty feelings, let go of small opinions, let go of teeny battles, shed that ego a little bit, release what has you stuck, stop blocking your wisdom and awareness, stop going down in consciousness, let that go, because it's a great time to go get a healing energetically or a reading so that you can see what's done, because that's not always easy when things are in the mental body or in the non-physical. You can say goodbye, and that's not always obvious. When the milk carton's empty, you know when to say goodbye. when
Right.
when a relationship has run its course, when a job has been outgrown, you're not always sure. So those are excellent times. The 23rd with this stack is a fantastic time. Particularly, you can get them anytime, but extra good idea to get an energy session healing or an astrology tarot reading.
Right.
And there you have
Because it clarifies, right? It clarifies everything. It clarifies what you've been going through for however long,
it.
and
Yeah,
it assists you with breaking down what you know what you keep and what you give away. So
exactly. It's like your discharge papers, you're done with this. And there are plenty of people who are either creatures of habit or get stuck. We all do. Some of us are more immutable than others. But just the opportunity to be shown, you can strike the set. You can move on to the next rodeo. That's not always obvious because we have a lot of morality around it. Is sometimes we're nervous or we think it's a bad idea. But to be shown your timing is perfect for this, that, or the other is probably it's one of the best things you can do for your mental and emotional well-being.
right. So so for those of you out there, a lot of you that had readings last month, I did suggest that you have cord cutting ceremonies. And my friend Melinda Carver is most excellent with this ceremony. She does the complete ceremony. She will move all the way up your chakras, and she does call in the archangel Michael, and she works with him throughout the ceremony because it is a ceremony, and it takes about a half an hour, 45 minutes. And afterwards, you want to make sure if you're going to have a cord cutting ceremony that you're able to take a rest, like not have anything to do, be able to kind of, be lazy for the rest of the day so that your energy can settle in and you can heal from it. So for those of you who are actually ending things or you're going into new things, it's always good to have energy work done. Whether it's cord cutting ceremonies, whether it's a Reiki session. Hey, Shirley, whether it's like a cranial sacral session, those are all good things for you to do for yourself.
100%.
So, mhm,
Because here's something that I often speak to is when you are busy being and when you are busy becoming. And there's a residue. The current position I'm in, I'm getting the sense that I've used it up and I've outgrown it. It's somebody else's now, and I'm on to the next. I have two choices: either become a bigger version of myself there so the growth game keeps happening, or let go of all that residue and see what I now align to. And so that's why it's important. You don't want to take old you into a new space because you've used that up and that's past you now. You want to be present and future you if you want to manifest. Why do
right.
people not manifest? They don't clear out their emotional body very well. I don't use the shoes that I walk through the mud in and go across my new carpet.
No,
No. I take them off and I approach a fresh opportunity with freshness.
yes. You want to freshen yourself up, you want to invigorate yourself, it's May. May is the prettiest month of the year, I think. It is the best month of the year. It's always the best month of the year, May. So,
My favorite
um,
month. It is
yeah,
just, and it's no accident that the gem associated with May birthstones is emerald. It's
well,
just so lush. It's just so fertile. It just screams growth and nature and saturation. It's a very intense, bold hue for a crystal. And the eyes love the healing vibration of green. Go stare at green and your entire nervous system relaxes. Go be in
yep.
nature. Take on Earth's resources this month.
And emeralds, you can get raw emeralds, you can get really pretty, fancy emeralds. Emeralds are a heart chakra stone. You can wear them on your ring finger or over your heart to assist with the heart chakra, with healing the heart chakra and uplifting the heart chakra so that you can get rid of all your goo and cooties. We don't like goo and cooties. They're not good for us. So if you have emeralds, wear them.
Yes.
Kendra and I will be the first people to tell you if you have fancy stones, get them on. So wear those things. And if you can't find something in a setting, an emerald in a setting, I know on Amazon you can get raw emeralds and raw tumbled emeralds so that you can carry them around in your pocket. And if you're a girl, you can put it in your bra.
Yeah. If you want to get nerdy and historical, there was a Roman emperor. I forget his name because he was not a good guy, but he had a pair of sunglasses, a first prototype rudimentary pair of sunglasses carved out of emeralds because he was so photosensitive that shade allowed him to release all the tension so that he could go out into blinding light with a fully relaxed face and eye muscles. Those Romans
That's
were a little
cool.
more ahead than we think. I know they don't exactly have the world's best reputation as far as some things, but some of their advancements are pretty rad.
That's pretty cool. That is cool. No, mom, you're not wearing the Emerald Isle.
So
Look at a picture of the Emerald Isle.
if you're in Chicago, we have the Fern Room in the Garfield Conservatory, which is extremely botanical. You go into it, it feels like you're in one of those steam rooms at the gym, but it's all ferns and plants and trees, and it's so
But that's
it's
beautiful.
you feel the best of what it is to have your senses. It's visually amazing. It's moisturizing and therapeutic for your skin. The smell is so rich and lush and alive. The sounds of the water running because it has to be super hydrated because I didn't realize ferns are thirsty dogs.
They
But
are.
and then of course I love making a wish in that little pond on a penny. That's one of my I'm a metals girl, as you know, from all the adventures in jewelry. But I really mean it. May is things are in bloom. The entire planet is up to growth and life. Join the
Yes,
party. That's an excellent prompt and idea for you to begin your entrance into the spring and summer.
right. Because we don't have another retrograde until October.
If our retrograde, they're usually 4 months
Four
apart.
months
So
apart.
if we
So
just came out of one April 25th, that was March, April. So yeah, like July, August.
August.
Okay.
Hmm. So
Yeah.
everybody get your game on.
Shoot, shoot your shot. I can't, we can't make it any clearer that this is go time and it's a golden month. Is there are incredibly beneficial um, transits in the universe right now to help you psychologically and to help you take action because belief is 99% of what you achieve. And if you take a good look, it's time to pull that future self into the now, because the past one, it's been all used up. Time to
Uh,
shed it.
right. And when you're present and you're paying attention in whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, when you're present, then you're going to feel and you're going to see your benefits, whatever they are, right? So you're going to see what is beneficial for you instead of being back here and all jammed up in everything. You know, being present gets rid of all of that so that you can see your benefits. So many people are sitting and wallowing. Wallowing is not for your highest and best good. You cannot hear your spirit guides and angels during that time. Your connection to creator will be frazzled. And so this month, practice being present and grateful, because this month is such a great month to put what you want into action.
Mhm.
So do that for yourself. That is the best thing that you can do for yourself.
Yes. I often say that manifesting in May is like hitting a barn with a baseball. It is such a wide canvas that it's hard not to manifest in May. And
Yes.
to your point of staying present, we throw the word intention around a lot. Set your intentions, because we're very advanced in intention setting and actualizing. For anybody who needs clarity on that, let's do it right now.
Yes.
We tend to think about 5 to 10,000 thoughts a day, depending on how busy your mind is, how much you think. So if the life you have right now is because you've been running ideas, 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 imagine if you picked one thought, if you selected instead of just let all the noise happen, if you truly chose, if you elected that one thought and took it from an idea to some type of mental commitment. That's what an intention is. It was my point going forward is this, not all these thoughts equal all these, divided will, divided results. The
Right.
intention of me having more in a business opportunity is because of all the possibilities that run through my brain. Stay, go, hang in there, have conversations, negotiate, work it out. No, I am picking the one possibility in my multiverse so that I'm not getting fragmented outcomes. I intentionalize aligning with mature leaders who are experts at what they do in a healthy setting that is convenient and harmonious to my work life balance. That's an intention. So that way, when multiple options show up, it's like a sandwich. Are you peanut butter? Are you jelly? Great. You belong together. And I say yes to you versus, oh, this is unfamiliar because I didn't set any intentions. So I'm presented with an opportunity that I haven't thought about and discerned. Intentions should be what we're doing all the time. If I'm thinking 10,000 thoughts a day that don't match, imagine what my life would look like if I thought one thought 10,000 times a day. I would be signaling to the universe that is looking to match physical and non physical faster. And that is how I get to cause my life quickly.
Yes.
Makes my magic stronger.
And that's something that um, when we're talking about intention too, one of the things that goes with intention, because I know there's a lot of people that talk about it. There's a couple of cults about it, and that,
Law of attraction. We're not doing that.
yeah, we're not doing the law of attraction. What we're doing is intention. We're doing presence. We're being present with our thoughts, and we're promoting thought. We're aligning it to ourselves. So if you feel uncomfortable with a thought that, oh, I've got to manifest a house that looks like this because that's what my sister's house looks like, it may not align with you,
Yep.
right? So it may, and so it'll be harder for your thoughts to match you and to match the universe. The universe is going, Wait, are you sure?
Because that would be a limiting belief. Because
Yes.
the game of life is you're not always sure what your fate and destiny is, and the how. That's why they say leave the how up to the universe.
Yep.
Mhm. But this is perfect. Is if you think about it, if it's hard to understand through these definitions, let's do it through oppositions. Intention is the opposite of being unaware and making no choices,
Right.
experimenting your way through life. You are not experimenting. You are up to something and you know it and you've committed to it. And that takes being here so that you're not in multi spaces. You're not dealing with the past that's already passed and you're not concerned about what is to come. Those are the spaces. So if you're one of those people who learns better by what it's not, Ariel and I have just given you two ways to figure it out.
Yes. So either or, but please be present now so that you don't miss the opportunities that are ahead for you or that are coming to you in this moment.
Mhm.
Because you never know what could happen on planet Earth.
Nope, it's true.
So that's what we have to say about May. And we hope you utilize some of these dates. We are running this thing though. Okay, so for you gambling people out there,
For your people who play at prospering.
yeah, for those of you who are the gamblers, are gamblers out there, Kendra just she gave you the dates, and I am going to give you the dates too because um, I want to make sure that you have them. So May 8th,
Hmm.
May 15th,
Hmm.
May 18th, and May 23rd. And I know some of you have asked me this because you're going to go to, what is it, the Kentucky Derby? I'm not sure if it's happened already. So some of you are going to the Kentucky Derby, or you're going to be going out and about buying lottery tickets. Those are the dates to buy your lottery tickets. Okay. So make sure that you do them. I'm going to be doing it. This is an experiment that I want to run. If you win the lottery, I don't care how much you win, please let us know because we want to know. We have like an experiment, a hypothesis going, and we're going to keep this going to see how it benefits you and us too.
Share
So,
your results. We're doing this in the month of May because May is manifestation in Taurus. Will
yes.
we change it ever so slightly in Gemini season? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gemini season is not manifestation season. It's
Nope.
communication season.
It's
But you
communication
can still
season.
have your best days. You can still work with elective astrology.
Right.
Is that last missing piece. You have your natal chart, you have your astrocartography, as far as where in the world is ideal and less than ideal for me. You have your transits, what's moving through my natal chart to maximize the way I'm built. And now you have elective astrology, it's the natal chart of times and dates. So you've now got your dance card fully filled out on all the ways that you can have a reading in the way that the planets can communicate to you, because how else can we understand the non-physical? That has a language too, just like we do.
Yes. So let's try it out. Let us know
Share
what
your
happened.
results.
Yeah.
Or I'm not,
Share with.
I'm not going to tell you any more good days there now.
Okay. So here's the next thing that I do want to announce. So I'm working on the old Presbyterian Cemetery show. It'll be next Sunday night. I'm getting all my slides together and the descriptions and everything. And we're going to take a walk through the cemetery next Sunday night. The cemetery is very beautiful. And I've just been able to run back there and take pictures every once in a while because every time I want to go back there or I have time to go back there to take pictures, it rains. So, but I do have some great pictures of the cemetery and some great history to share with you on this at this cemetery as well. So this cemetery was the first cemetery created here in Greensboro. And if this show works out well, there's some other areas that I'm going to be taking pictures of that you can see, and we'll do some slideshows and stuff that will have some, a little bit of spiritual, paranormal, and some true beautiful places. Now, I am going to be showing flowers from the cemetery because some of the flowers that are growing there, those plants and seeds have been there like for 50 or 60 years. And they're beautiful plants. And I have never seen some of these flowers, and they're just so beautiful. So, next week is the cemetery tour. And then I think I might be taking a couple weeks off because I'm going to Florida. So it should be very fun for me and my mom. All right. So, y'all, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you
Thank you.
very much. And as Ariel said, you can find me at Know Yourself Well. If you do want to come into the Facebook group, all are welcome. And there was a 5-6 minute talk on elective astrology if you want more information on that. And I even used the example of the astrology on the day the Titanic sank as an example of, had anybody checked ahead, it showed a water disaster, it showed a fire which allegedly happened before the boat set sail, and communication breakdown. A lot of the telegraphed messages and warnings did not get through from boat to boat. So these supernatural disasters usually have a map above on things like this.
Yeah. So check out I checked it out. It was pretty cool what Kendra put up on Know Yourself Well on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so these are the dates. I'm going to repeat them one more time. May 8th, May 15th, May 18th, and May 23rd. Those are your dates. Everybody, good luck on that.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. Have a wonderful week. And remember, keep your heart open and align with the energy of love. And we'll see you next week. Bye.